Hey Shalom Akim, this is Yabatazak coming back with another video. I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Much love and respect to you brothers out there doing the work in sincerity and truth. I want to go ahead and go into another video regarding the deliverance and salvation and the power of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai's towards his elect men that are destined to receive the benefits of them good things, and basically it's going to be over Sadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the time of Nebuchadnezzar in the book of Daniel. But I want to bring out Psalms 22:4. It says, our fathers trusted in thee, they trusted, and thou didst deliver them. They cried unto thee and were delivered. They trusted in thee and were not confounded. You see, and that's a huge and heavy thing, is to trust in Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. It's an important thing to trust in Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. All right, to put your whole trust in Him, and to have, that's basically having faith. All right, but these examples that are in the scriptures is for our learning, as it says in Romans 5:3. Let me go ahead and bring that up. Okay, because putting your trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, having faith in Him, is what's gonna deliver you or deliver us. All right, this is Romans 5:15-4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. Okay, so we have to have hope through the scriptures, because we know that Yahushua comes written in the volume of the book, and all the things that our forefathers have went through, those were written for our learning, to see the courage and the faith, the amount of faith that they had towards Yahweh Shem Yahushua, to deliver them to unthinkable situations, man, when they were in actual situations that would kill you instantly, so that's what all these things are written for our learning, man. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and go into the little account where the brothers went through, man. Okay, and I'm gonna get straight to the certain points, but this is already when Nebuchadnezzar had set up the image that he had saw in his dream, and made a proclamation throughout the land, that when they heard the music, the sounding of the music, that all should bow down and worship the image. But Sadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they did not do that. Why? Because they had law, statutes, and commandments that they abided by towards their power, their God. All right, and they knew that they could not bow down to any graven image. But word went back to Nebuchadnezzar from some spies and snakes that sought out to destroy the men of the Lord, and Nebuchadnezzar was enraged. So that's what I'm going to get into right now. Daniel 3:13. Then Nebuchadnezzar, in his rage and fury, commanded to bring Sadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Then they brought these men before the king. Nebuchadnezzar spake and said unto them, is it true, O Sadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, do not ye serve my gods, nor worship the golden image which I have set up? Now if ye be ready, that at what time ye heard the sound of the cornet, flute, harp, sackbut, the psaltery, the dulcimer, and all kinds of music, you fell down and worship the image which I have made, well. But if you worship not, ye shall be cast the same hour into the midst of a burning fiery furnace. And who is that power that shall deliver you out of my hand? So Nebuchadnezzar got bold and proud and started basically scoffing and mocking, thinking that he was of some type of God and that no one could deliver you out of his hand. Only he could do that. But not knowing and forgetting the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that's why he made that statement. Verse 16, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego answered and said to the king, O Nebuchadnezzar, we are not careful to answer thee in this matter. See, so that they got to a point to where they were going to stand firm uh, according to the truth and their power, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So they weren't careful on how they're going to speak to in response to Nebuchadnezzar's statement. It says, verse 17, if it be so, our power, which is Yahweh, if it be so, our power whom we serve is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace, and he will deliver us out of thine hand, O king. So right there, they had faith and confidence that Yahweh was going to deliver them out of his hand. And they they told him in his face. Verse 18, but if not, right, because there's a chance that that they might not be delivered. But not knowing that, because if you did perish, that doesn't mean that you died in vain, or you're going to be rewarded in the spirit world. Daniel 3:18, but if not, be it known unto thee, O king, that we will not serve thy gods, nor worship the golden image which thou hast set up. See, so they were willing to die for what Yahweh Shem Yahushai had already decreed to his people, not bowing down to any graven image. Verse 19, then was Nebuchadnezzar full of fury, and the form of his visage was changed against Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Therefore he spake and commanded that they should heat the furnace 7 times more than it was wont to be heated. And he commanded the most mighty men that were in his army to bind Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, and to cast them into the burning fiery furnace. But these men were bound in their clothes, their hosen, and their hats, and all their garments, and were cast into the midst of the burning fiery furnace. Okay, so they were actually thrown into fire that was already lit up, man. But I want to go ahead and just bring out the points. I don't want to read through the whole thing. I mean, I could, but let me see here where I can jump off. This is 20, 21. See. Start at verse 24. Says, the Nebuchadnezzar the king was astounded, and rose up in haste, and spake and said unto his counselors, did not we cast 3 men bound in the midst of the fire? They answered and said unto the king, true, O king. He answered and said, lo, I see 4 men loose, walking in the midst of the fire, and they have no hurt, and the form of the 4th is like the Son of the Most High. Then Nebuchadnezzar came near to the mouth of the burning fiery furnace, and spake and said, Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, ye servants of the Most High power, come forth and come hither. Then Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego came forth in the midst of the fire. And the princes, governors, captains, and the kings of the counselors, being gathered together, saw these men, upon whose bodies the fire had no power, nor was an hair of their heads singed, neither was their coats changed, nor the smell of fire had passed on them. So basically, Yahweh Shem Yahushai delivered them to show forth his power, to show forth that he exists, and that their faith was proven to be sincere, that they truly had faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushai to deliver them out of the hand of their enemy. They trusted in Yahushai. And these are examples. These are men that actually went through certain went through certain situations that people can't explain. That things that we rarely see here in our time, but there are things that do happen that there's no other answer but that that it was the Most High that made it happen that way. But basically that's just what it is. Let me go ahead and read verse 28. Then Nebuchadnezzar spake and said, Blessed be the God of Sadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who has sent his angel and delivered his servants that trusted in him, and have changed the king's word and yielded their bodies, that they might not serve nor worship any god except their own God. But the statement that he made right here in verse 28, who has sent his angel and delivered his servants that trust in him. That's the key point, man. Is trust. Let me come back to Psalm 22. Right? Look up that word trusted. See what it brings up. Thought. All right. It says trust, to trust in, to have confidence, be confident. Right? And that's confidence is synonymous uh, with faith, man. Having hope, confidence, man. Says to going down here to the Strong's definition. Says a primitive root properly to hide or for refuge. Be not so precipitately, figuratively to trust. Be confident or sure. Be bold. So it's to trust, be confident or sure. To be sure in something. It says in Sirach chapter 2, has any ever put confidence in the Lord and they were confounded? So basically these things were written for our learning, Nakium. So that's what I wanted to share with you. And basically we got to keep ourselves in remembrance of this thing, especially when you're faced with certain situations, man. We have to get not used to it. I don't think we can truly get used to it, but um, we have to start learning how to put our trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushai to deliver us from the mouth of the lion, to the fiery furnace, to any in adversity, persecutions that may arise against us. But I hope it was edifying. I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Double honors to the elders, great millstone. Much love and respect to you brothers out there doing the work in sincerity and truth. Till next time, Shalom.